Hello. Ah, you already know. Okay. Already struggle streaming. Hi. Welcome. Yes. All right. Hi, guys. Welcome. I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class. Yeah, I am not a professional chef. I am a boy mom and a home cooker. I have been on a health and wellness journey, always struggling with weight. But now at 46, well, in my 40s, I found what works for me, working with a metabolic specialist. One moment. Sorry about that. Working with a metabolic specialist, I have found what works for me. I have been tested for food sensitivities, and that test results are on the fridge. It was a cheek swab and it was some hair samples, so I have a list of foods that I can have and a list of foods that I have to avoid. But everything that we make here, I think, is tasty. I eat sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, but you can use any of these recipes with the full flavor ingredients. You can cook them for yourself. I would cook them for you. I would cook them for the family. But yeah, I like to take social media recipes and try them live to see how they come out. If they're good, you're gonna know. If they're not good, you're gonna know. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol and I used to have borderline blood pressure, but all of that is normal now with no medication because I have completely changed the way that I eat and snack. And I'm also maintaining an almost 80-pound weight loss. Put on a little weight over vacation, but it is August 1st. So if you're watching live, you are welcome. If you're watching on the replay, whatever day it is, you are most welcome. And I'm determined to be really strict with clean eating during the month of August because I've got some Labor Day plans. Not anywhere fantastical, but you know, might be going up in a hot air balloon and I don't want to weigh that thing down. But we have a lot of fun here. I am your teacher. You all are my scholars. The live chat on YouTube is the study hall, so feel free to ask questions and pass notes back and forth. I try to answer them as I come up for air. I am a student of the lead attorney. A lot of you all have found me from the lead attorney. He is a now retired family law attorney who started a YouTubing, live streaming pandemic hobby, but that's his full time now. He put together a course that I finally completed. Whew, it was a lot. Speaking of courses, what a plug, y'all. Look, my course is ready. My course is ready. But I did put together a course. It's been another labor of love, but I launched it last night at midnight. If you are interested in live streaming on YouTube and you're not yet monetized and you're curious about the process, My course is 15 videos and it's 2 hours long. The regular price is $50, but I do have a promo code which is thanks TLA altogether, thanks TLA, which will get you $15 off. So it'll bring it down to 35. Look, if you are already monetized, you don't need that course unless you just want to support me. If you are never going to start a YouTube channel, you don't need that course unless you just want to support me. But if you're curious about how this whole thing works, because y'all, I didn't know, it is a whole process. I thought once you get once the 1,000th person subscribes, which was Nana, everything magically happens, and it doesn't. So I walk you guys through my process while it is still fresh. All right, so I'm going to take attendance. Whatever brings you here, you are most welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm happy to cook for you. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all of the announcements. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. So that's it. God's girl is here. Thank you, my dear. Thank you for being here. Val, you like the polka dots? All right, y'all. Y'all know I am loving this 1950s throwback West Side Story Grease vibe. The frocks are so much fun. I think they match my personality, so I'm glad you guys like them. Thank you so much, Veggie. I'm glad you like. Thank you for being here. Hey, main one, thank you so much for being here. Vel is here. Veggie is here. Absolutely, Mona. No need to apologize. Mona's out running errands. Y'all, please, in my class, you are free to multitask. You are free to come late and leave early. You got stuff to do. I always say I've been eating the standard American diet, the SAD, for the first 40 years. So for the next 40 years, I'm going to be here cooking for y'all every day. So please never feel pressure to be here when I am. And thank you all for liking the live stream. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only, it's August 1st. We are now 6 months old, class. So we're just figuring this thing out. If the audio or the picture gets choppy, it's just me and my iPad. Y'all let me know and I'll refresh and it goes away for 3 seconds and then I come back and that seems to fix it. So just bear with me. I usually go a couple of hours. Tonight we're going to make a few pizza recipes. I got something special I want to show y'all. I did put the recipe in the description if anybody wants to cook along or follow along. Lisa, one of our scholars and moderators, Lisa sent me this recipe, so I'll play it for you so everybody can see. And then we'll get our ingredients out. I usually cook for an hour and then we chat and chow for an hour or whatever. We'll figure it out. Let's see who else is here. Thank you, God's girl. Lisa, you're here. We're making your recipe. Thank you. $35 on Amazon. And it has a little belt. So, and Vel is actually putting together a little TikTok. She recommended this dress. I got it in multiple colors and patterns. And she was like, oh yeah, you could do one of those TikToks where you jump to the music and every jump you have a new dress on. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I'm old, y'all. You're hired. So every day, y'all will be seeing me in a different one of these. And at the end of it, Belle, I'm still doing one a day. We'll have a fantabulous TikTok, reel, short, something. I don't know. Yes, this is the recipe. All right. So let me get the recipe so everybody can see, and I'll show you my little surprise for y'all, and then we'll get started. Let me grab my phone. I got it on the charger. One moment. Wanted to clean my glasses, y'all. Make sure I can see you and you can see me. Yes. So Lisa sent this recipe. I love cooking up stuff that y'all send me. So feel free to spam me with recipes that you want me to cook or dresses you want me to wear. So if you see anything that you think fits my personality, Vel, pick this out for me. And as long as it's modest, I'll wear it. All right. So let's see what we got. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Monday. Yes, you sure did. You sure did. So Lisa sent me this. I placed a Walmart order, got the ingredients, and we're cooking tonight, y'all. We're cooking tonight. We're cooking tonight. We're really cooking every night, but you know what I mean. Thank you for having dinner with me. All right, let's see. This is cauliflower right here. Low carb, high protein, garlic, cheesy bread. Dip it. Look at that right there. You wouldn't even know the base was cauliflower. When I say you can't taste the cauliflower in these, I mean it. These cauliflower garlic cheesy breadsticks are incredible. The first thing you need to do is you're going to take your frozen rice cauliflower and you're going to cook it per directions on the package. Then this part is super important. You're going to strain out all the water of the rice cauliflower. Then you're going to add that to your bowl. You're going to add your Parmesan mozzarella, Parmesan, 1 large egg, 2 cloves minced garlic, sea salt, black pepper, and oregano. You're going to mix well until all combined. Then you're going to add the parchment paper, spread into the form of a big rectangle as thin as you can. Add to the oven on 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. Take out, add your toppings, add back in for another 35 minutes. Enjoy, my friends. This is cauliflower right here. Low carb, high protein, garlic, cheesy. All right, y'all. So we are going to try making these cauliflower pizza dippers. So hope you like pizza. Hope you like Italian flavors. I was just there, so this one really spoke to me. Veggie, let me know. How's the audio, y'all? Y'all know how I get. But I got something else I want to show you. I feel like sending out some happy mail. So somebody tell me, I had mentioned this before. Whenever I travel somewhere, there is a unique souvenir that I like to pick up to commemorate the different places I've been. Does anybody remember? If you haven't got happy mail from me before, chime in, put it in the chat if you know what that special souvenir is. And then I'll get it out. You hear it just fine? Okay, great. I'm going to get the ingredients and I'll be watching the chat to see if anybody knows what is my favorite souvenir to pick up when I'm traveling. All right, so I took a screenshot of this Instagram reel because I'm slow. And here's what it calls for. Now, this is a little interesting. I don't know, maybe he's not American. No, it's not scarves. Bill knows. Let's see if anybody else gets it, Bill. All right, so he calls for a bag of frozen cauliflower, Parmesan cheese. So I'm dairy free, so we're going to use our Manchego cheese. I'll tell you about that. Eggs, I got those. 2 cloves of garlic, got those. Sea salt, got that. Pepper, got that. And oregano. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner, winner, chicken dinner. We have a winner, winner, chicken dinner. One moment, please. I had to do it, y'all. I had to do it. So if you know anything about me, well, y'all know that I love to cook. So I did pick this up. Was I in Como or Rome? I can't remember. It's so cheesy, but y'all let me know. I'm going to put it on for you. If you don't like it with the frock, then we'll go get a regular Maggie apron, but I wanted to wear this for y'all. God's girl knows. Yeah, we'll make our way around. We got so many new scholars. All right, class, let's look. Dun, 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 dun. Cute. All right. So, what do y'all think of our pizza apron? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down in the chat and I'll be getting the ingredients. So this is my Italian apron. It actually says Italia. It's cute. The pizza. I think that's the pizza margarita, the tomato, basil. Okay, you like? All right. Lisa, I have some red high heels, but no, I'm not wearing them. I'll show y'all what I'm wearing. Just flats. But, oh, you can't see? Let me see. I don't know how to make y'all see. Kick it up. I am wearing red flats. But tell me, Lisa, what shoe do you think I should be wearing with my little red frock? I need to tie it around the neck. That would be too much? Okay, no. No high heels, just flats. I do have high heels though. Y'all like it? Okay. Moving in silence and Lisa. Okay, perfect. So let's get our ingredients. So 1 bag of frozen riced cauliflower. So let's get that. Okay. So I placed a Walmart order today. So this is frozen cauliflower. Riced, it just means they grate it into little bitty pieces so it looks like grains of rice. This is a great substitute for a lot of bread items. So this is going to be our crust for our breadsticks. Now it has mozzarella on here. So if you can have cow dairy, do regular mozzarella. I'm going to use my goat's cheese because I need to avoid cow dairy. It fits for today's recipe. Uh-oh, did we lose our already? All right, so we may have to do some magic math for um, 84 grams. Part skim is just kind of like a low fat, partial skim milk. And I don't know where Padilla. Oh, man, to cook? One moment. We're going to come back to this. This is a happy, wholesome, family friendly, high heel in the chat, heels in the kitchen. My Rothy's, flat Rothy's. Okay, that's what my hands. Okay. And we're back. Hopefully that fixed it. Y'all let me know. Okay. Veggie said, when the, look at Veggie, when the moon hits the sky like a, what does it say? Like a, what is it? When the moon hits the sky like a something pizza pie, that's amore. Somebody put the lyrics in there. You cook barefoot? Okay. Now, Auntie Maggie's going to get on to y'all. Look, I am not the food police. Please do what works for you, but I'm always yelling at the kids about being barefoot in the kitchen just for safety reasons. There's knives, there's hot stuff. I'm not saying that you need to put like a steel toe anything on, but I just would recommend that you keep your feet kind of protected. I mean, y'all see I have, like a pointy ballet flat. But yeah, that's just me. But hey, it's your house. Do what works for you. Y'all let me know if the sound is better, please. Okay, so the recipe calls for mozzarella cheese. So what I was saying is, if you can have full dairy mozzarella, have some for me. I love milk and cream and yogurt and all of that. It doesn't love me back, so I have to make substitutions. This is one of my favorites. This is the Leclerc mozzarella. This is made from goat's milk instead of cow's milk. So this is how I avoid cow dairy. So interestingly enough, we may have to do some math. I may need some help. So I don't know where this recipe came from, but you see he has it in grams and not ounces, so I may need you all's help. So it says 84 grams part skim mozzarella. Where are my math people at? I can get my calculator if I need to. So you can see this block is 170 grams. Half of that would be about 85. Yeah, I think I'm right. So let me know. So if this is 6 ounces, I think I need 3 ounces of mozzarella. So if someone could do a quick conversion and let me know in ounces how much 84 grams is, so I know how much cheese to cut. Oh, you wear socks? Okay. Want to make sure we protect the toes, my dear. Okay. All right. So we got our mozzarella, we got our cauliflower. Ooh, now it says Parmesan cheese. Now let's talk about this. But I do have a kitchen scale if I need to grab that. I need a beverage, y'all. Talking to y'all gets me parched. One moment. Oh, do I want to make some tea or maybe just a Zevia? All I'm gonna do a quick beverage. Hi, Vondell. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad Lead Attorney sent you over. Welcome. I'm Maggie. Welcome to our struggle cooking class. We are making cauliflower pizza bites today. If anybody else is new, please, if you want to, announce yourself. We'll welcome you. Scholars, if you would tell Vondell, welcome to class. But if y'all want a ninja watch, that's fine too. I'm going to make a quick beverage. Never mind that. Okay, so if you guys like soda, one of the things that I do to kind of substitute for soda is I do sparkling waters. This one is, these were buy one, get one free at Publix. So this is Zevia. They have all kinds of different flavors. This is black cherry, 0 calories, 0 sugar. So I'm gonna pour this over ice, but I'll doctor it up just a little bit. Y'all have seen me do this before, but we got new people here, y'all. So let's pretend, right? Regular glass, I'm just gonna put some ice in it. All right, let me get my alkaline drops. I drink unlimited water, tea, and coffee throughout the day to kind of help me between meals. I try to eat about 2 meals a day. I think they're pretty big. Not like what I did on vacation. Ooh, but we're off vacation, so we're back on track, right? I don't know. I don't know what flavor to put in there, y'all. Let me know. I got strawberry, I got cherry, I got everything. All right, so my test results, because I'm working with a metabolic specialist, test results said that I needed to drink more alkaline water. I'm not a doctor, but I know that I was drinking a lot of water and it was just going through me. And so you can buy alkaline water already, in the bottle. To me, it's expensive. So you can get these on Amazon. You will find the link in my cheat sheet if one of the moderators wants to drop the link. These drops you can put in anything. I put in water, tea, and coffee. Doesn't change the taste, but it makes regular tap alkaline. So for me, I'm going to the ladies' room less and I'm actually more hydrated. There's lots of benefits to being more alkaline. Y'all can look them up. I'm just here for the snacks. All right. So this Zevia does have some sweetener to it, which is great, but I want more. So why be regular when you can be extra? So I'm going to be using my skinny syrups. This one's spiced cranberry, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. You can get them online. I do have a coupon code for y'all in the class notes, $7 off. You can also buy them Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, any of those stores that have a gourmet food section in the back. So this is my pump syrup for flavor. So we'll just do 2. And it gives it a little color too. And then we'll just pour our black cherry over this. The black cherry all of the Zevia products, interestingly enough, even though they have cola and Dr. Thunder and all that stuff, they're all clear, so they don't have those artificial colors. Yeah, moving in silence, you get it. Alkaline water is expensive. So that little eyedropper of the alkaline drops is $13, and it lasts a long time. So I just put it in everything. So you could get a little funny if you wanted to. Fancy, I meant. Let's put some lemon in it just for fun. Oh, I'm not gonna do lemon. I'm gonna do strawberry because this is cherry, this is cranberry. I'm just extra for no reason. But, oh no, that's not good. We can't have that. All right, so let's get one that looks decent. Strawberries are so, funny. I'm just gonna cut one up. Let's wash it first. Just a nice little garnish. That's one of the things that's helped me on my journey is I'm big on presentation. And of course you can just have stuff regular, but when it looks a little bit fancier, it's kind of like you look forward to it. All right. Speaking of which, and I think my camera has hung up, but it's coming, y'all. Y'all already know. I'm just cutting this strawberry and I'll show you. Lead Attorney is going to be going live tonight at 9 p.m. I am a moderator. Let me take y'all down. I am a moderator on his channel. So I just cut the tops, cut it flat, cut it in half, and then little pieces. I may have to reset my phone. I don't know. Oh, it says signal is low. All right, so I just have those strawberry pieces. We're gonna put that in the glass with the sparkling water and the syrup. Oh, here it comes. Did it reboot? But I'll show you guys. We'll go old school for a second till my hands are clean. All right, so I have the syrup in the bottom, I have our sparkling water, and I have some strawberries on top. That could be lemon, that could be whatever. Here we go. You just give it time and it all comes back. All right. Oh, it's hard to see there. So give it a little stir. So this is we'll call it a berry. Hey, Leanne, we'll call it a berry. I want to call it a spritzer because it's 5 o'clock where I am. Got a splash of vodka? Not yet. Oh my gosh. Ooh, yeah. So just put a little fruit in there, sparkling water if you want, and your sugar-free syrup. You're always going to hear me say, eat your calories, don't drink your calories. Oh, hi, Linda. Thank you so much. I try for y'all. I always want to represent you well. I want to represent myself well. Okay. We got to make this crust, class. All right, so let's see what else he wants. He wants cauliflower crust is cauliflower. Got it. Mozzarella. Got it. I had to refresh. Did anybody do the conversion for me? It says 84 grams of mozzarella. I think that is 3 ounces, but if someone could do the math or pop it into your conversion, that'd be great. Hey, Keisha, thank you for being here. 1 egg, I'll go get those, and 2 cloves of garlic. So. Egg. And I do have fresh garlic. It's a little bit of a workout, but it's okay. I've got 1 fresh clove left, but I do have some in the fridge. I'm always thinking Nana's watching. In case y'all don't know, in case we have anybody new here, I'm the daughter of a retired home economics teacher. You all saw Nana here with the boys yesterday making candy from scratch. So my mom took no shortcuts. So this is just how I was raised. My family doesn't even really believe I'm cooking because I don't sift my own grains. Okay, fresh is best if you can get it, but I have these whole garlic cloves, so I will go ahead and grate one of those. All right, he's also calling for sea salt, black pepper, and oregano. 3/4 cup. Thank you. So almost 3 ounces. Perfect. You guys are awesome. All right, so the recipe calls for oregano. I don't have regular oregano. What I do have is this Walmart Italian seasoning. And you know what? It's got oregano in it. So we're going to go with that. In all seriousness, once you know your flavor profiles, like if you're doing pizza, if you're doing lasagna, if you're doing ravioli, any of that stuff, you can use these type of Italian seasonings. So if you have it, use it. It is not the end of the world if you don't. Keisha says, good evening, Maggie cakes. You know what? We haven't made Maggie cakes in a while. That's a breakfast. Maybe this weekend. But thank you. Thank you for being here, sweetie. All right, sea salt and black pepper. Yeah. All right, so I've got a black pepper grinder. If you have regular pepper in the shaker can, that's fine. But when you use the peppercorns, the flavor and the seasoning is inside the oils. So when you leave it sealed, when you go to crack the pepper fresh, you get more robust flavor. It is not the end of the world, but use a pepper grinder if you can. And I have some sea salt from Hawaii. This is usually what I use for desserts because it's the flake salt, which means it's the big, thick, the crystals that you can see that stand out. But it's fine. That's going to be our sea salt. Okay. So we have all our ingredients. Now, let's see what he says. Hi, Papi Blanco. Thank you for being here. Welcome to our family-friendly, happy, wholesome channel. All right, so let's get the instructions. So I got the ingredients. We may have to watch this. I'm gonna watch it one more time and then screenshot. Oh, hold up. May have to screenshot. So this is what we're making. This is cauliflower right here. Low carb, high protein, garlic cheesy bread. Dip it. Look at that right there. You wouldn't even know the base was cauliflower. Uh-oh. When I say you looks can't like taste it hung up on me. These, I mean it. These cauliflower garlic cheesy breadsticks are incredible. The first thing you need to do is you're going to take your frozen rice cauliflower and you're going to cook it per directions on the package. Then this part is super important. You're going to strain out all the water of the rice cauliflower. Then you're going to add that to your bowl. You're going to add your Parskin mozzarella, Parmesan, 1 large egg, 2 cloves minced garlic, sea salt, black pepper, and oregano. You're going to mix well until all combined. Then you're going to add your parchment paper, spread into the form of a big rectangle as thin as you can. Add to the oven on 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. Take out, add your toppings, add back in for another 3 to 5 minutes. Enjoy, my friends. Y'all, these... Okay. I'm screenshotting the ingredients, y'all. I mean, the recipe. Okay. These reels or whatever they are, it's so fast. I don't know about y'all. All right. So we got our ingredients ready to go. So we need to cook. Microwave your rice cauliflower per instructions on the bag. So I'm using Walmart. I'm using Walmart rice cauliflower. This is frozen. So unopened. How long? Lisa's like, I got it already. Yes, ma'am. All right. Recommended cooking time. Where's my recommended cooking time? Oh, down here. 5 minutes. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this in the microwave. Which side up? Oh, this side up. They don't make it easy, y'all. Yes, so I have, Keisha, let me start this and then I'll tell you. I'll drop the link in case any of y'all want to chat because once my hands get busy, it's hard for me to manage. Mona, I don't know if you want to hop in here. Okay, so yes, so Keisha is saying try the Outer Isles pizza crust. I have. It's excellent. If any of y'all have been with me when we did the sandwich thins, that brand Outer Isle, they make the cauliflower crust like sandwich slices. They are delicious. However, Keisha, they do use Parmesan, which is fine. It's a great bread substitute, but I'm dairy sensitive, so that's why I'm using my other ingredients. Oh, I forgot the manchego. All right, so while our cauliflower is cooking, just a couple substitutes for me. If you can have dairy, do this recipe with mozzarella and Parmesan. It'll be easier. I can't have dairy, so that's why the Outer Isle crust, they're great, but I need to avoid them. I'm trying to get the rest of this weight off, y'all. So I'm going to be using goat's cheese. So this is my mozzarella, and it's made from goat's milk instead of cow dairy. I know, sweetie, trust me. I think about it all the time. And then Manchego is a city in Spain. So this is cheese made from sheep's milk cheese. So this one is a dry, salty, aged cheese. Hey, Titanium, thank you for being here. Manchego is my substitute for Parmesan. So if you like a dry, salty, aged cheese, but you can't have cow dairy, this is what I get, Manchego. So you can see it comes on the cheese block, and I have one already open, so we're going to use that. Parmesan for me, mozzarella for me. All right. So we're cooking our mozzarella. We need to go ahead and grate our, we got garlic to grate. I'm just moving everything out of the way. So step number one, microwave your riced cauliflower. And I did post this in the description. Microwave your riced cauliflower per instructions on the bag. That's in there. Add cauliflower to a towel and drain as much of the liquid as possible. All right. Yes, thank you all so much. I just get in here and start cooking, so I appreciate it. Let me have a sip of my spritzer, whatever I made. So refreshing. Yummy. All right, let's get a bowl and a towel so we can drain our cauliflower. Give y'all a nice glass bowl so we can pretend we're fancy. Oh, and another thing. Lisa, do you wear stilettos in the kitchen? I know you want me to, but y'all. All right, let's get a towel. So while we're waiting for the cauliflower to stop cooking, the recipe says you need to drain out the water. Now you already know when you buy, what have we done? When we've pan-seared fish, I'm always telling you guys to pat it dry really thoroughly. The water is going to keep it from crisping up. So whether you want like crispy skin on your fish or you want like a crispy crust for these pizza dippers, you want to make sure you get as much of the water out as possible. You could also do this with fresh cauliflower. If you buy a head of cauliflower, you can use like probably a box grater, but if you have a grater, you can grate your whole cauliflower on a grater and you won't have as much liquid. But you know, when you buy anything that's frozen, when it thaws, it's going to, release a lot more liquid. So that's what we've got a towel for, and we're going to drain it. Main one. Ooh, Main One says, I'm still looking for that sheep cheese in Toronto. We got Canada in the house. Hi, Main One. You just order online. It sounds good. Did I toss it? Maine, I'm going to be looking for you. There are some other sheep's cheeses. Maybe you look up sheep's milk cheese in your area, because Manchego is actually a city in Spain, and so maybe it's called manchego cheese because it comes from that city. It says product of Spain, but there's several of them, and I don't know if you have Whole Foods, but Whole Foods might have a variety. Okay, our cauliflower is done. Let's get that out. All right. Very careful with these microwave bags. Y'all know they're hot, so we're going to cut this open. Now, it is good. It is an acquired taste. So if y'all are new to goat's cheese and sheep's cheese, they're a little, I don't know, like drier a little bit, not as like creamy. You know when you're used to like that American like sliced Kraft cheese, nothing wrong with it. We all grew up with it. But when you have a proper cheese, it's got more substance to it. So they're a little more sturdy. They still melt very well, but they're not processed. And sometimes they have a little bit of a funk to them. I like it. Like if you like blue cheese, sour cream kind of tang, you'll like it. All right, so let's open this up. So this was frozen. Oh, we're up. Frozen cauliflower we've cooked in the microwave. All right, I think that's good enough. All right, so be careful, very hot. So I'm going to dump it into this bowl and towel. Oh, y'all, struggle streaming. You already know. Okay, so this is what we have. This is our cauliflower riced, which just means it's cut into very small. Now I might need one of the boys to help me with this because first of all, it's hot. How are you supposed to get the, oh God, it's hot. Ouch. Um, how can I do this? How did he do it? Did he let it cool? Because it is hot, y'all. I'm trying to squeeze it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to burn myself. Let's see. It's coming out. I'm going to let that sit for a second, y'all, because it is hot on my hands and I'm not trying to. All right. Let that cool down a minute and then we'll squeeze the liquid out of it. Let's see what we can do in the meantime. Add the cauliflower to a towel, drain as much liquid as possible. This is important for the crust to come together. Be careful doing this because the cauliflower will be hot. Hello. Once drained, add cauliflower to a bowl and then add your mozzarella, And we're back. I was talking to myself. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. Let's see if our cauliflower is cooled. Yeah, it's a little bit cooled now. All I did is I got an, I was going to work on the other ingredients. So I have an egg in here. I was talking to myself the whole time. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, that's not what we want. We want to drain it. All right. It's hot. I don't know how to do this, y'all, without touching it. But I think I got everything. All right. That would have been smart. All right, so we got our liquid out. Oh my God, y'all. That was miserable. And I got some cauliflower on the counter. So I'm going to put it in here with the egg. Oh God. All right, let's just clean up. All right, so you all can see it's much drier now that I've wring it out by hand, burning myself. All right, I'll be all right. So what I was saying when I was talking to myself, sorry y'all, I need to make sure I'm paying attention to what's happening here. Okay. Whew. Let's get rid of this. If you all are going to make your own cauliflower crust, you'll need to do the same thing. You'll need to dry it out. Whew. All right, so what I was saying, you all, it calls for 3 ounces of mozzarella. So again, I'm using the goat's milk mozzarella 6-ounce block. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it in half. I'm just eyeballing. All right, that's good enough. And then we're going to shred half because I believe he used shredded. So I'm just going to shred it by hand directly into the bowl with the cauliflower and the egg. If you have a hand crank shredder, that's great. If you have an electric one, y'all know I have the salad shooter, that's great too. Let's go back to my instructions. So in the bowl, we have cauliflower, we have an egg, and this is mozzarella cheese. For me, mozzarella cheese made from goat's milk. If you can have cow dairy, regular mozzarella cheese. 3 ounces. Almost there. So just shred down, and when your fingers get close, turn it. Kids can help with topping your pizza and your dippers, but for this kind of stuff, you'd want adult supervision. What did Alex say? Don't try this at home when we were frying those corn dogs. And then I just slow down when I get smaller, starting to break apart. And then the last little pieces that don't grate, you can save for kitchen snacks. All right, I think we've gotten it as much as we're gonna get it. Y'all, thank y'all for coming back. Y'all already know. All right, kitchen snacks. So in here, we just shredded some mozzarella with the cauliflower and the egg while I was waiting on the cauliflower to not be lava hot. All right, so it says Once drained, add the cauliflower to a bowl, add your mozzarella. Now Parmesan cheese, so I might need y'all to help again. All right, let's see how much Parmesan cheese. I may have to get the scale out. 21 grams of Parmesan cheese. I think I'm gonna have to just measure, y'all. I don't know the conversion of 21 grams to ounces, and I'm gonna be using off a cheese block. So let me show you guys a kitchen technique. I don't think I've gotten my scale out for y'all yet. So this is my kitchen scale, maybe $8 at Walmart. Honestly, I use it for shipping when I sell Scentsy online, but you can turn this on and you can change this to grams. So I'm gonna do, right now it's on pounds, ounces, milliliters, grams. So this says 21 grams, which is not a lot. But I'm gonna show you guys a hack. So you could get like plastic wrap. I don't know if I have plastic wrap, but I do have parchment paper. So I'm just gonna put some parchment paper on here just to avoid contact with the scale. So it's still at 0 grams. If this weighed anything, you would just wanna zero it out. Okay, so almost an ounce. Thank you, Val. All right. So we have our mozzarella cheese for our cheesiness, and we're gonna have our Parmesan cheese for our like saltiness, brininess, right? All right. So again, my substitute for Parmesan is Manchego cheese. If you can have Parmesan, you can skip this step, but this is my substitute. So since it comes on a block, I'm going to cut some and then I'm going to take the edges off. You can eat the rind. What is it? I don't know. They also say you can save it for like soups and sauces, but when I am going to be mixing, nope.
I'll go to my room.
Nope.
I can't go to my room. Well, can I get my speaker out my room?
You have 30 seconds. Did I mention I'm a boy mom? I have 2 teenagers and y'all already know. Okay, so let's get some cheese. 1 ounce is not a lot, so let me cut like a slice. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna trim that and trim that. And you can't eat it. All right, so I'm going to grate the Manchego cheese, and remember, it's supposed to be a drier. I got a little bit of rind there. So I don't know if y'all can see this 0. So we're gonna shred until we get to 21 grams. Oh, and of course it turned off, taking too long. So we're up to 6 grams. I don't know if y'all can see that. $11 grams, 13 grams, 15 grams. Ah, we're there. Uh-oh, I messed up some. All right, can y'all see this? It says 21 grams. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the parchment paper cheese and I'm gonna add it. So now we have our cauliflower, we have our egg, we have our mozzarella Parmesan. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Let me just clean up as I go and have some snacks. All right. Greedy. Living out loud, rocking the dots. Thank you, my dear. Y'all know that I've been inspired by West Side Story, and just I love this vintage like 1950s frock. I think it suits me. And I wasn't feeling too great. When I put this on, it just made me happy. So thank you all so much for the compliments. I'll make sure to wear more polka dots for you. All right. Let's see what else goes in here. 2 cloves of garlic. All right, so let's clean up and put this away, put the cheese away. All right, let me move my tools. Clean as I go. Let me just turn off and clean the scale. Got a little bit of cheese on it. All right, so I have 1 clove of garlic fresh and I have 1 out of the jar, so we'll do 1 and 1. The recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. Wash my hands. One moment, please. I do use a lot of paper products. I am sustainable in other ways, but I'm an avid hand washer, so. Okay, let's see. We have a clove of garlic here somewhere. All right, so garlic, I don't know. Does it come from the onion family? It's some kind of like, we'll call it a root vegetable. This is a little small one too, but it's got this papery skin on it. So in order to get in there, because you can't really do much until you peel it and it's hard to peel, put it on a flat surface, use the flat side of a knife, ideally with the blade away from you, and then crack it down. So what that does is you can see it kind of tears into there and it makes it really easy to get that papery skin off. And then you have the fresh garlic clove. So I'm going to toss the paper skin. And I have a little bit I'm going to chop off here. And I am using the brandless knives. These are under $10. I think they have an $8 sale link. I do have a discount for you all. And I think the link is in my class notes. All right, so we're going to grate the garlic. So I don't have a microplane, but I do have a fine grater. So we're just going to go in here. And grate that garlic flavor. That'll give us nice garlic flavor all the way into the crust. So it starts to fall apart a little bit as we're grating. But y'all know with garlic, a little goes a long way. One moment. Yep. All right, let's continue grating our garlic. All right, I think we're done with this one because it's just starting to spread apart on me. And you can see most of the garlic is back here on the back. So I'm going to get a little spatula and just scrape that off. All right, so we've got 1 clove of garlic. Let's see if we can get 1 more. I'm going to have to go into the jar. So this is some rolling. Y'all, If you only knew. School hasn't started yet. They got all day. I actually work. I work from home, thankfully. So I let them know. Get what you need, be out of the kitchen, get your electronics settled every single time. Mama Bear Moments. Hello, my dear. I know Mama Bear Moments has a new YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot to say, if anybody has a YouTube channel, please let us know what your channel is about and where people can find you. All right, so I've just got one more clove of garlic. We're going to grate. One of the moderators could drop the link to Mama Bear Moments channel. She's a new content creator and a young mother. I remember those days. 22 months apart, y'all already know, and it goes left real quickly. Notice how they're never here until the food is ready. All right, let's grate one more clove of garlic. We're making our crust for our cauliflower pizza dippers. So these are grating quickly because they've been soaking in a little water, and it's bigger. Fresh is best if you can get it, but look. It's not the end of the world. Y'all know I always say use what you have. All right. So we've gotten pretty much all of that. You don't want to get too low. We've got our garlic. Notice the difference between the fresh garlic and the one that's been soaking in water. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to help each other out. Y'all, Maggie, the substitute teacher, is only 6 months old. So I don't know all this stuff. And my course has launched today. I put the link in the top of the chat if it'll let you scroll back. And I have a discount code, which is ThanksTLA. He will be live streaming tonight at 9 p.m. So after dinner, y'all can tune in to the lead attorney. All right. Now, it doesn't say how much salt and how much black pepper, so we're just going to eyeball it. It says sea salt, so probably need a little bit more. We can taste the crust when it comes out, so got our salt and then black pepper. And oregano. And y'all know I don't have oregano. I have Italian seasoning, so we're going to rock with that. I'm going to be liberal with the Italian seasoning because we want that good Italian flavor in every bite of the crust. We got to do the Italy apron proud. All right, so let's mix this up. We got our cauliflower that we microwaved. We've got an egg to bind it, 2 different cheeses, fresh garlic, and seasoning. I'm just breaking up any clumps. This is going to be the crust for our pizza dippers. So it's going to be a 2 times baking process. We're going to have to make the crust, and then we're going to have to top it and bake the toppings. But the toppings is just cheese, and I think it's like 5 minutes just to melt it. I am going to do this in the air fryer, y'all. I think he did this in the oven. Almost everybody uses the oven, but you know, I like the air fryer when I don't have to use the oven. All right, so this is looking good. I'm not going to taste it because we've got raw egg in here, but I'm looking. Mom taught me to cook with all of my senses, so I'm looking, and it looks seasoned pretty well. I'm looking to make sure that there's like seasoning in each section. All right, let's go to the instructions. I think he just puts it on parchment paper. Line an oven-safe pan with parchment paper. Add your dough to the middle. Spread into thin crust rectangle the best you can. You want this as thin as you can get it without holes. All right, so we're going to use my air fryer tray. Let's clean up a little bit. Y'all know we have a new air fryer. Y'all were clowning me about the old one that needed a little time to warm up. All right. So we have a new air fryer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is whisper quiet. So this is the air fryer tray. I'm actually going to line this with parchment paper. Need to get a parchment paper sheet. Sorry, y'all, this is falling apart on me. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone so it doesn't stick. It's great for baking and other, oven type recipes. So this is just Walmart parchment paper. Very different from wax paper. You want parchment paper. Yes, ma'am. Moving in silence. You read the recipe. Please put it on parchment paper. If you don't, it will stick. You made this mistake and put it on foil and it was a disaster. Oh, yeah. Look, I have been there, y'all. I have burned. I have done it all. This container. Oh, it's no good. All right. Let me just cut it because that's going to drive me nuts. Yeah, sometimes we think all that stuff is interchangeable, but I learned the hard way with baking. You want to use parchment paper. All right, that's better. Does it say you have to spread it? But I'm going to. I got this from Low Carb Love. This is just my little coconut oil. I'm going to put some on here so the parchment paper will actually stick a little bit, not move around, and then spray the parchment paper. Optional. That was not on the recipe. All right. So we've got our crust, and we're going to put it in the middle, and it says to spread it out as thin as possible. Now, if you're using an oven-sized tray, it would be, a nice large rectangle. You see, I'm going in the air fryer, so I'm going to try and get this as close to the edge as I can. And make it flat. So we're going to eventually cut this into little dunking strips, if you will. So I'm just trying to make it as flat as I can, push to the edges. One of the reasons I don't mind putting this in the air fryer is because we kind of want that crispy crust. So I'm just using the spatula to kind of get it as far down to the ends. And he said you want it as thick as possible. And I see a little bit, bulge in the center. So I'm just slowly moving it. You want it dense and you want it thin. I'm just moving some of the dough. Yes, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Thank you for having dinner with me. All right. I think we're good, y'all. I'm just getting it literally as thin as I can. Just pressing it as flat as I can and checking to make sure there's no holes. It really should be on a bigger tray, but that's what we got. Oh no, Mama Bear, what did you burn? We've all been there, dear. I remember when I was newly married and trying to cook. Oh, disaster. Okay, so we've got our crust. So I'm going to put this in. It says 425 for 15 minutes. So let me open up the air fryer. It may not need the whole 15 minutes, and I think it only goes to 400, but it has shelves for extra trays. I know, right? Do what you have to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make our crust. We'll clean up and we'll see what we do while it's cooking. I got a few things I can show y'all if you want. Okay, now the recipe says go to 425. My air fryer only goes to 400, so we'll keep an eye on it. If I need to, I can move it up higher towards the heat source. An air fryer is an oven with a fan. It usually cooks a little bit hotter because it doesn't have as much space to heat up like the oven, so we'll keep it into it. Oh, mini steaks into hockey pucks. I understand. All right, so let's look ahead at the toppings. Let's kind of clean up a little bit so when it comes out, we're ready to go. Trying to remember what I cooked when I was young, Mama Bear. You ordered pizza too? I think I was trying to make maybe chicken liver or something. I can't remember. And the house smelled so bad, like we had to go outside. So embarrassing. Ah! Oh well. Hey, we all start somewhere. I always tell y'all I am not a professional chef. You see what happens here. Most of the time it's good. You all can rate me. I would give myself an 80, like an 8 out of 10. Um, what would you all grade me? Those of y'all who have been here, or even if you're new, like if you've seen me complete like one or more, give me a score on a scale to 10. I would give myself an 8, but this is after, y'all know I've been cooking since 1842. Loading the dishwasher and cleaning up. Mama Bear says 92%. Okay, thank you. I got an A average so far. Y'all know we have had some epic fails. I have done it all. Burnt Christmas bacon, everything. All right, I'm leaving this out because I think we're gonna shred some more cheese on top. And let me just clean up, wipe the counters, and we'll look at what goes on top. You want, oh, 9.5, God's girl, thank you. Huh, still an A average. Mama Bear Moment says, must have more desserts. What would you like for dessert? I was going to do like a fruit parfait. I can make a really easy sopapilla. Mama Bear Moments, you tell me, what kind of dessert do you like and I'll make it just for you. My oldest has a birthday coming up and I think I might make a cake for him. He ain't getting anything. Main one says a strong 8. Thank you, dear. Moving in silence says 90%. You've only seen a few failures. Wonderful. Okay, y'all. Not bad. Ooh, Mama Bear Moments like cookies. Okay. What flavor cookie is your favorite? I'm getting nervous, y'all. But I can do it. You know I'm always going to do a substitute cookie. But yeah. Alright. So let's see what goes on top. So add mozzarella and fresh chopped parsley. So the topping is really simple. Here we go again with the grams. Topping is 42 grams of mozzarella. Y'all, we're about to call it the rest of this mozzarella. I don't know. It's probably less than that. Oh, yeah. Because 170 grams was the block. So half of that was what, 85? So half of that was 42. So I need to cut that in half, and that's what's going to go on top. But do y'all think I should just go ahead and do all of the mozzarella? I mean, since it's unwrapped. The recipe only calls for half, but y'all let me know. Do you want more cheese, please? If we should do it just by the recipe, just give me a thumbs up or a stop sign. If you want more cheese, please put the cheese emoji. And then fresh chopped parsley, chocolate chip, of course. Oh, homemade hot dogs. Did you see the corn dog fiasco? I think Alex ate the rest of them today. I have never thought of homemade hot dogs, but we did make corn dogs. Alex and I made corn dogs a couple nights ago, so that should be there. Made the batter and fried them up. All right, let me get the parsley. I am not a parsley fan, but that's what's on the recipe. Leanne says 9.9. Aw, you're biased. Thank you, my dear. God's girl says cheese, please. Mama Bear says cheese galore. All right. I would prefer basil, which I don't have, but I do have fresh parsley. So we're gonna chop this up. But in all honesty, y'all, since I'm over here sipping on this, I need a bio break. It's so good though. So I'm gonna put a little bit, I'm gonna refresh my beverage. All right, so it's ice and strawberries. Oh, there you go, strawberries. A pump of the sugar-free cranberry syrup, just to be extra. I think it was 2 pumps. And sparkling water, or I'm doing the Zevia. Moving in silence is telling us, y'all. All right. Maybe we do half and half. I got an idea. 9.99. Thanks, Bill. Thank you so much. So I'm not going anywhere, y'all. I'm gonna leave the camera on, but I'm going to take a bio break because once the crust comes out, we're gonna put our cheese on it, a little bit of parsley, and then it's gonna go in there. And we might call it because we've been kind of struggle streaming. So I'm just gonna give you guys some music and I will be back. All right, y'all. So we are back. Yes, thank you. And on the course that I just dropped, $15 off. Code is thanks TLA. Thanks TLA all together. I'm gonna put my apron back on, but just in case anybody missed the frock. And I have a red ballerina flat. So that is the frock for today. So let me get myself together. This is a souvenir from Italy. So I'll put on the white. I wanted to put on the white Maggie apron so I could give you your Maggie experience, but we'll keep the Italy going. All right, I'm smelling Parmesan. I'm smelling cheese, please. So let's see how our crust is coming along. Oh God. The straps on this are a little like spaghetti-esque, a little small. I'm used to the robust straps. Yes, yes, yes. Course just launched last night at midnight. So if y'all want to know how to get monetized on YouTube, or at least my journey, because I didn't know how any of this works, it is 15 videos, 2 hours long. Regular price is $50, but I have a $15 code for you. Takes it down to $35. Thanks, TLA. Let's check on that crust. Mom said cook with all your senses, so when I start to smell something, I need to go look at it. Y'all, it's looking good, but I'm glad I looked at it. Let me show you something. We're going to put it back in there, but I want to show you something. Notice how it's browning nicely, but because I had this extra flap of paper, the heat isn't really getting to it well. So I'm going to cut that off and put it back in there. Remember when I told you an air fryer is an oven with a fan? And like I say with the bacon, you got to be really careful. It'll flap stuff around. So for bacon, what that means is it can like curl up. But you see where I have this slack on the parchment paper? The heat wasn't really getting to this side, so I wasn't getting an even brown. But our crust is looking kind of good. It smells scrumptious. All right, I'm gonna go refresh my face. But y'all can see, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in and just turn it so that we get the browning on all sides. But it's looking good, y'all. I'm excited. Okay, so it says 4 minutes left, so I'll chop the parsley. 1 second. All right, so let's go ahead and chop up some parsley. We're gonna shred the cheese directly. Hi, Mona, thank you for being here. We're gonna shred the cheese directly onto the crust when it comes out. So let's get a little bit of parsley. It's just a garnish. Y'all saw the video. Getting excited when you can smell everything. All right, so let's see. Parsley, I'm not a huge fan of, so we'll just get a few leaves that we can chop up. Herbs, a little goes a long way. I think that's fine. Thank you so much for putting up the cheat sheet, Mona. so we got some fresh parsley. Parsley to me smells like grass when you cut it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the stems off because we really just want the leaf portion, or I do. Just a little garnish for color. I don't really think it gives any flavor per se. To me, it smells kind of grassy when I cut into it. But all right. And the stems have even more of that grassiness, so I'm getting rid of this piece. A few more minutes on our crust. Oh, I'm getting excited. Y'all, it's always such a buildup, you know. All of these meals, I mean, y'all know I take breaks and I talk and I do all that stuff, but all this stuff you can do in under 30 minutes. You know, my mom, she cooks for hours, so all these shortcuts that I take, I'm not doing that. All right, so I've got some parsley here. Let me rinse it. All right, so we've got our parsley, and I'm just gonna run the chef's knife through it. Get excited. So this one is the Pampered Chef. We're just going little pieces, and you just go. I'm just going away from you. Keep your fingers bent so that we can get little pieces of the parsley. Turn it, and I'm sure if you had parsley in the jar, that would work, or in the shaker, that would work fine too. You can also just use a rocking motion. I should be using the wooden cutting board. Little pieces. I'm just waiting for the beep of the air fryer. What questions do y'all have? This is a good, safe way to teach kids to. Okay, y'all. I don't know why I'm whispering. Let's get our crust out. Okay, class. A little toasty, but I think it looks good. What do y'all think? It's nice and crispy. I'm just gonna go up on the edge. Looks like it's coming up nicely. All right, so we're gonna shred the cheese directly on here. Save a dish. Moving in silence said do half. The recipe calls for half of this block. Let's see what it looks like. So this is mozzarella. For me, this is goat's milk mozzarella, so I'm dairy free. But if you have regular mozzarella, just get in there. And I'm gonna stop when we are about halfway, and then you guys can tell me. Let me turn this a little bit because I have like a clump in the center. I probably should have put it in a bowl and then evenly dispersed it, but let me go around the edges. All right, y'all. I would say that's about half, maybe a little bit more. All right, since it's hot, it's already starting to melt. Let's see. So, thumbs up if you want me to keep going, thumbs down if you think I should stop. I'm just moving it toward the edges so every little piece has some cheese on it, and I'll bring it up so y'all can see. So, enough cheese or keep going? Looks good already? Thank you, main one. All right, so let's see what it says. Because I've got to put the parsley on here, but you all tell me. I know Moving in Silence said, thumbs up, keep going. God's Girl says, keep going. Let me read this. Add your mozzarella and fresh chopped parsley. Add back to the oven for 3 to 5 minutes to melt the cheese. So, y'all, we are almost there. Leanne, more cheese. Okay, so what I'm going to do, you can kind of see this line here. I'm going to put more cheese over here. We're going to leave one section with the right amount of cheese. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use the rest of the block on 3/4 of our cauliflower dippers. Oh, yeah. I'm going to leave one strip. If we regret this, then Moving in Silence was right. So when I take the picture, I'll take it like this part. All right. Looking good. Just getting all this goodness, this melty. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Getting excited. All right. Just making sure I get all the way to the corners. Oh, yeah. Almost done. All right. It's starting to crumble up. So I'll just put the extra pieces. Whew. All right. So we've got a pretty good layer, 3/4 with the extra cheese, and then one strip of regular. Did it lock up on us? All right, y'all can see it looks nice and cheesy. All right, let's see. I know it's locked up on me. All right, there we go. All right, so you guys can see it's gonna go back in the oven, but I left one section here with the regular cheese and then extra cheese. Now all you put on is the parsley. So we just chop this up. Oh, do it over the sink. All right. It's giving us the Italian colors. Oh, smells amazing. I don't know why I don't like parsley by itself, but with the saltiness of the cheese, it smells really yummy. All right, let me just take this one and kind of tear it by hand since I missed. All right. So this is before. All right, so you guys can see we're gonna go in for literally like 3 to 5 minutes. We're just gonna blast it to melt and we're ready to cut and serve. I'm so excited. Got a little spill in there. Y'all got me so nervous taking care of Excalibur. All right, y'all, let's clean up. 3 minutes. Maine says that's what I'm talking about. You got it. All right, let's get ready to plate. We're gonna cut. So we're done with that. Done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down the counter, start the dishwasher, get our dipping sauce. And yeah, it says add your mozzarella, fresh chopped parsley, add back to the oven for And I'm back. You didn't miss anything. I'm just cleaning the counters. All right, we're gonna get our dipping sauce. Let me start the dishwasher. All right. No sound? Let me know. Is it back now? Hopefully y'all are with me. Thanks, Mona. We tried. We tried. All right, let me know if y'all can hear. We're about to take that out. For dipping sauce, y'all know I'm using the Rouse. You can use any marinara. Check your marinara. You might be surprised that a lot of these have extra sugar. But this one tastes really good and it's all natural. All right, y'all. One more minute. Okay, you can hear? Perfect. Okay, washing my hands and we're ready. We might all just need a refresh or a bio break sometimes. I apologize, y'all. We're gonna get there. It's just me and my iPad, but one day we'll be all fancy in a kitchen studio. Y'all be like, I remember when Maggie was struggle streaming. I'm nervous. Hope it's nice and melty. Let's see. Y'all, it looks amazing. So where's the extra? This is the non-extra cheese side, I believe. So we're gonna cut it. I don't know if you can hear over the dishwasher. It was sizzling. All right. I'm gonna put this on a cutting board. We're gonna cut into rectangular strips. Ron, she says, sizzle, you heard the sizzle? Oh my God, looks like a winner. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna move this onto the cutting board because I know moving in silence is like, let's see if we can get it. Okay, I guess I'll cut it on this. And in the video, they were little strips. So let's get a pizza cutter. I know I have a big one, but I'll just use my old Coke one for now. All right, so I remember this is our well, let's see, for easy, let's do half, and then another half, then another half. All right, and then I think he went down the middle. All right, so now we got to do the dipping sauce. I need a bigger container. Get a bigger one. I think they're in the dishwasher. Oh, there it is. You could serve it, well, I need to take it off the parchment paper. So I am using, you can use any marinara sauce. I'm using the Rouse pizza sauce. Let me know, what do you all think I should use? The pizza sauce or the Rouse marinara? So the pasta sauce is going to be a little bit more watery, like for pasta. The pizza sauce is going to be chunkier. So put pizza or pasta in the chat. We're going to put that on the side, and I'm going to plate these. Of course, I'm going to taste one. I'm going to plate them, take my pictures, call the boys. You already know. Sorry, that was that. Pizza sauce. Everybody says pizza sauce. You got it. I love you, scholars. Okay. So we're going to do our Rouse pizza sauce. Okay. Y'all can see it's nice and thick and chunky. Moving in silence. All right. I like marinara, so we're going to go in there with the nice, thick, chunky marinara. That could be a party platter on its own. I'm going to take some pictures now. Let's see. If I try to move, I'm going to take pictures now before I start to move it, just in case it moves. It's not as graceful. And then we'll plate it on the platter and take more pictures. 1 second. Got to take the pictures while the cheese is still kind of melty. These all go on my community tab. And they are going to go in the cookbook, because you do need a cookbook. That's how Maggie, the substitute teacher, started. I would cook my own food, and then I would post. Leanne knows, and people that have been with me for a long time. You're really good at that. You need a cookbook. So when I came across Lead Attorney, and he said, if you're over 35, you need to start a YouTube channel because people need to know what you know. Here I am. All right. I gotta taste one, y'all. All right. You all tell me, cheesy side or regular side? They all look good. Let me get a spatula. See if I can plate these nicely. I have a long tray that I want to use. Let's see. All right, this is fine. I have a different dish I want to use, but we're done. They're coming up pretty nicely. Let's see. All right. I wasn't sure they were going to come up, but moving in silence, you're right. Let us know. Garlic butter dipping sauce. I'm so glad you said that. I have some garlic butter. I'm going to taste it. I'm going to taste it. Got to go cheesy side. Y'all were with me. What did we make the garlic butter for? We had a recipe where we made our own garlic butter. It was the crab bomb. I can't remember. All right, so I'm just going to melt this in the microwave. right, y'all. I gotta. Oh, picture. I gotta taste it. And that's goat's butter. Parchment paper is a winner, and I did lightly spray it. All right, y'all. Our garlic butter is done. All right, Lisa, you're here. We're ready for the taste test. So we had some garlic butter. I think it was from the crab bomb. So just for presentation. All right, y'all. Your dinner's ready. You would eat this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cheesy side. I'm going to do one with just the marinara. Get in there.
Alright, there's food. I want it.
Look who always appears. Oh, my God, y'all. Gail. Cauliflower pizza dippers. Just with the marinara. I'm going to try the garlic butter.
Can I try one?
Of course. Good God. I can't even have one for myself.
You did. That's when you started clapping.
Oh my God. Introduce yourself
I'm
first.
Alex, her youngest son.
And who are you?
I eat all the food.
Are you making that up? Or is it really good?
This is good.
It's good? Tell them what it tastes like. Let me call your brother.
It's like Italian pizza.
Oh, Gail. Mozzarella and Parmesan, but my substitutes are goat's mozzarella and manchego. Oh my God, the crust. Marcus, please come down. You're just playing.
I'm not
One
playing.
second. So how is it?
High five.
High five?
It warrants a high five.
Done deal. You gonna try it? Are you eating more?
Yes, I am.
The garlic butter is excellent. The marinara. Did you try both?
Try the marinara. That's good.
Oh yeah, I sure do. Gail has a question. I'm gonna show you the wrapper.
I am a food critic.
Chew and swallow. So Gail, it has mozzarella cheese on it. This is my substitute. Step over to the side. Let your brother try it. And then I'm going to show you the pepper jack. I use this for Italian dishes. Stop. You're being greedy. Let him have some. Here comes the oldest. Have y'all noticed a theme? Step aside. Marcus, please introduce yourself.
Hi,
And you are?
I'm here for the food.
This is Marcus. Y'all know him as Swim Shady. All right, so these are my cauliflower pizza dippers. Cauliflower crust with my goat's cheese. This is garlic butter and marinara. Try and let them know.
You.
Wait. Wait.
Yes.
No. Really? Are you double dipping? Greedy? Step back. You don't like it?
It's not bad.
Not bad?
Triple dipping?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. You can leave now.
What?
If you don't love it, you don't have to be here. Oh, okay, now you're nasty. Stop. Stop. Stay over here. Marcus.
What?
Marcus. Marcus.
Yes.
Just here for the food. Swim Shady. Y'all know. See, everybody knows Swim Shady. Gail, sorry I was distracted. You keep dipping. You're
On
supposed
the
to.
other side.
Y'all, I'm trying. Really? Gail, I know you had a question. So this is my substitute for pepper jack cheese. If you all are doing any Latin recipes, tacos, quesadillas, this one, it's not spicy. You can see it's got the peppers in there, but it's got a wonderful flavor. If you are looking to get away from cow dairy, but you don't like the really funky goat's cheese, this one has a very mild taste. LeClaire, I get this at, there's a farmer's market close to me called Sprouts Farmer's Market. They sell this. You can also get it online, and you all will see a link to a dairy in Wisconsin that ships for free on ice if you buy in bulk. Would you like more?
Yes, I would love more.
Go ahead.
You know what?
No, go
I'm
ahead.
not going to be greedy. You should enjoy it.
Go
You
ahead.
are greedy.
Go ahead, please. Just take one more and leave the last two for me. Come on. I don't want you circling around me.
Like a shark.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna. Y'all see what happens? Nobody is here for all of the prep.
You told me to stay out of the kitchen.
I did say stay out of the kitchen.
So,
You told me that too.
Off the carpet.
I mean, if you get 2 more views, as long as you're happy with
You want to tell them what you're eating?
You
You want to show them or no?
do I want to show them?
Okay, never mind. But y'all, it's
Okay.
really, really good.
I'll show them.
Show them what you're eating.
No,
Excuse me?
please. It's just caramel.
Yeah, but right here so they can see and tell them who made this. Yeah.
Oh.
Who made it with you?
Where's caramel?
Oh.
Made it with Hannah.
Do you remember the 2 ingredients?
You just boiled some condensed milk. in
Condensed milk, and
vanilla.
vanilla. Excellent. All right, and it's still yummy. It hardened up and cooled. I'll drop the link again, y'all. We're gonna wrap up in 5 minutes. I'm just gonna sit here and eat the last 2 slices for myself. The candy is really good. Nana did a candy making episode. I'm sorry? Love you too. They always love me when their bellies are full. But anyway, this was the homemade toffee. I ate way more than I needed to. It's August 1st. I'm going back to being disciplined. I want to get this vacation weight off. But y'all, I'm going to eat my 2 slices. Locusts, I tell you. Locusts. But I really like the garlic dipping sauce. Y'all can make this on your own. It's just butter, but you want to take it out of the fridge and let it soften up a little bit, right? So you can actually mash it. So butter and then garlic, just the way that we grated it. And is this chives? Oh, yes, it's chives. And I use the dried chives, the pour-on chives. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this. One for me. I'll use a fork and a knife. But yeah, y'all, I really, really like this. It's excellent. Um, just let the cauliflower cool before you drain it. I kind of burned my hand a little bit. And I'm back. I was just gonna say I'm eating these last 2 pieces. I really like the garlic butter. I think I told y'all how to make this. We made this in the crab bomb. It was just softened butter. I use goat's butter, but you can use regular butter. Take it out of the fridge and let it soften so you can mash it. Grated garlic, fresh garlic, just grate it in there. And then these are the dried chives, but they rehydrate nicely. Mm. With my 2 slices that are left, I'm gonna savor them slowly. I'm gonna put some pizza sauce on top of that now that they've triple dipped. I appreciate you all so much. This is like my little labor of love because being a boy mom, moving in silence. She's got a great point. Or I don't know if it's she or he. You've got a great point. Maggie, I ran my cauliflower under cold water and it came out, after it came out of the microwave, then you squeezed it out. Gotcha. Lisa, no, I'm not making any more, y'all. I'm used to the boys devouring my food. And here's the thing, y'all, this is my sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free dinner. And you see the greedy gong-gongs come out of nowhere. But that's what I like to do here on my channel. I like to use substitutions that make the food that I have to eat, the food that I want to eat. So we've got some, oh, y'all can see that cheese layer. Y'all see that? Mm. Garlic butter and marinara. Come on now. Y'all, I was gonna do a fruit cup or something, but I'm scared to turn my back. Won't be anything left. But it's excellent. It's excellent. Gail, I don't know if you're still with us, but we made a cauliflower crust, and then we put a layer of cheese and parsley on there. And then you use the dipping sauce. Yeah, they let you know if it's good because they're not gonna lie, right? They just come out of nowhere like locusts. So y'all can see. So we've got our cauliflower, got our cheese layer. So yummy. Mm-hmm. Mm. A little pop of garlic and Parmesan, manchego. I'm gonna take a bite of one with no sauce and just see how it is by itself. Even as it cools down, it's still yummy. Of course, if you can get to it while the cheese is still bubbling. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, thank you, Main One. Main One says the cauliflower crust came out perfect. Moving in silence. I know you said you had trouble with yours and it was because you cooked it on foil, right? Parchment paper is a trick. Y'all saw I sprayed it just a little bit. Don't have to, but I sprayed it and it came up nicely. I wasn't sure if it would release easily, but parchment paper has been treated with silicone. So anytime you're baking anything, parchment paper is the way to go. All right, so we're out of garlic. Just gonna sop this greedy. That's all I got, y'all. I get the leftovers. Boy moms, y'all understand. Oh, so let's get the last of the triple dip pizza sauce. Mm. The last of the garlic butter. Yeah, moving in silence says don't use foil. All right, so Mama Bear Moments. I don't know if you're on. I'm gonna have to find a chocolate chip cookie recipe for you. Mama Bear Moments, if you're still on, let me know. I usually stream dinner time during the week and then breakfast time on the weekends. So let me know what day and what meal works for you, and I will do your chocolate chip cookies live. Lisa said them boys are greedy. Ain't nothing wrong with them healthy boys. You see anybody missing any meals around here? Shoot. But y'all, this would be great if you're having a little, like having people over, having a little appetizer. You could do different varieties. You could top them, with little mini pepperonis, basil, little dollops of like goat's cheese or crumbled sausage. Excellent. Lisa, thank you so much for sending me this recipe. Mm, very tasty. No sugar, no dairy, no gluten. Cauliflower crust, goat's cheese, sheep's cheese. Oh. Mm-hmm. Absolutely healthy appetizer. Put them out for the kids with some dipping sauce. They'll love them. You won't even really know that it's not crust. Spread the word. We are wrapping up, but you are never late to my class. We made pizza dippers. I will post the picture on the community tab, as well as what I made for breakfast. I didn't live stream, but I just made another Florentine omelet with egg whites, tomato, and spinach. 3 colors of the Italian flag, y'all know. I'm wearing my souvenir, my Italy apron. So that is my favorite souvenir. And whoever won the Happy Mail, inbox me. I've already forgot. Somebody guessed that I always pick up an apron whenever I'm traveling. Yes, Gail needs a nap. So y'all, Lead Attorney is going live at 9 p.m. tonight. Please log in and check him out. He's back from vacation. You all know I'm a proud student of the Lead Attorney. And I also have a course that just dropped. It is the guide to monetization. If you're a new YouTuber and you want to know how it works, I put together a 2-hour course with 15 videos. If you're not going to YouTube, you don't need to buy it. And if you're already monetized, you don't need to buy it. Excuse me, unless you want to support me. But yeah, it launched today and there it's $50. But I do have a coupon code, thanks TLA altogether. Takes $15 off, brings it down to $35. Last bite, and we're gonna dismiss. Any last questions? I'm gonna rest up and be ready for TLA tonight, starting at 9 p.m. Y'all know I'm a moderator over there, but there's no moderator like Gail at night. Mm. Mm. Thank you all so much for being here and enjoying the little salty bits in the crust. If one of the moderators could I put it on my community tab. If one of the moderators could drop the link, and I need to put it in here too, but this is my class, the guide to YouTube monetization. All right, I am done. Clean plate. Pizza dippers were a hit. You all enjoy your evening, and I'll see you tonight in Lead Attorney's chat. Thank you so much. Lisa, I'll inbox you. Y'all already know he's ready to go hard. All right, I'm going to let you all have your evening, and I'll see you a couple hours in Lead.